I must emphasize that what information to put out on ongoing investigations are operational judgment calls that law enforcement agencies take. Other parties, including ministers, defer to the judgment of these agencies and do not and should not independently release such information. Those familiar with how law enforcement agencies operate, including CPIB, will know how they usually make their announcements. The standard practice is that agencies do not disclose the names of persons who are being investigated or arrested. And there are good reasons for this. Say someone has been picked up, arrested, and investigations are ongoing. If it is immediately announced that the person has been arrested and is being investigated, it may prejudice the person. The impression that he has done wrong will be there, even if subsequent investigations do not result in any charges being brought against him. Thus, to be fair to the persons involved, law enforcement agencies generally refrain from immediately naming the persons being investigated. There are situations where agencies will depart from this norm and mention names. In Minister Iswaran's case, given that it involved a minister, CPIB decided to disclose on 12 July that Minister Iswaran was assisting CPIB with investigations into a case uncovered by CPIB. At that point, CPIB did not state that Minister Iswaran had been arrested, as it had wanted to first establish more facts of the case, including hearing his side of the story. These are decisions for CPIB to make. This is why the Prime Minister's initial statement and Deputy Prime Minister's doorstop interview on 12 July took reference from CPIB's press release on the same day. This was the proper thing to do because ministers, including the Prime Minister, should not reveal more than what the law enforcement agencies are prepared to disclose. While ministers do have the final decision-making power, they will usually take the advice of the law enforcement agencies. 2 days later, on 14 July, Hotel Properties Limited, or HPL, issued a statement saying that Mr. Ong Beng Seng had been given a notice of arrest by CPIB. The media asked CPIB about this. By then, investigations had been ongoing for 3 days and CPIB had obtained more facts. CPIB made the operational judgment call that it would be appropriate at that point in time to confirm that both Mr. Ong and Minister Iswaran had been arrested.